Hello, everybody. My name is
And I'm
KB,
Deb.
and we're Two Mums Empowered. And we had a webinar today to show you how parents create true freedom in 2026. Now, this is without sacrificing your kids, your jobs, or your mental health.
And what we're going to cover in the next 30 or so minutes is something that we see all the time is parents who are incredibly capable, hardworking, doing everything right, doing everything that they've been told to do, and they still feel financially stuck, just like we did. So what we're going to walk you through is a different model, one that focuses on leverage and high ticket income, not just working more hours, which is what we were doing for a very long time. When income is set up properly, it actually creates more time and freedom instead of more stress and burnout. So we're going to show you how everyday parents are earning anywhere from $3,000 to $7,000 per sale, and how a relatively small number of sales can actually get you to six figures. We're going to break down the commission structure behind this and why it creates real leverage instead of trading your time for money. We'll also touch on why this model is one of the most effective ways that high ticket earners structure their income globally. And most importantly, how you can build an income that fits around your life and your family and not one that replaces it.
So let me ask you something for a second. If an extra $5,000 to $10,000 a month was coming into your household, what would exactly change for your family? Would it ease some of the pressure you're carrying? Would conversations around money feel lighter or even less happen less often? Would you be more present with your kids instead of constantly thinking about what needs to be paid next? And maybe the biggest shift of all, having choices again, instead of just getting by, which is how we felt. And now here's the real question. What if that type of income didn't mean working longer hours or sacrificing your time? What would that mean for you and your family?
So, why does this particular model work so well? First, because one single sale can bring in what some people make in a week, sometimes a month. You're also not tied to a location anymore. So, no office, no clocking in. You can work from anywhere. No traveling to and from work for 1, 2, 3 hours sometimes. All you need is a phone, a laptop, and a Wi Fi connection. There's no salary ceiling, so the earning potential is not capped or limited at all. And because of how this model is set up, it's far more resilient, even when the economy shifts.
Why most parents are feeling stuck, and it's really not your fault. And something that we notice and again is when we do speak to parents like this, they always work hard, they care, they're putting in the effort and genuinely trying to do what they've been told is the right path. But despite all of that, money still feels really tight. Time feels even tighter, and most days they're running on empty while they're trying to hold everything together. And that's exactly how Deb and I felt.
What parents really need is more than just a way to earn money. They need a system that actually works for them and their life. So, first, they need flexibility, not just a few hours here or there, but true freedom to structure work around their family, their school drop offs, activities, and everything else that matters the most to them. They also need predictability. So it's exhausting really, not knowing if the next month's bills are covered or if a financial surprise is going to throw everything off. So knowing what's coming and having consistent income really removes a lot of that stress. The next thing is scalability. So it's one thing to make a little extra here and there, but parents want a model that grows without having to double or triple their hours because that would really defeat the purpose. They want their effort to compound, not their exhaustion. And above all, they need a model that respects family life and mental health. Because what's the point of more money if it comes at the cost of your kids' milestones, your own health, or your sanity?
Yeah, exactly.
The right approach doesn't ask you to choose between income and life, it lets you have both.
So, our story and why this is personal to us. Deb and I are both shift workers. We work in emergency services and we're helping our community every single day. But what we're finding is we're going to work and we're trading our time for money for, a paycheck in the end of the day because the rising cost of living was killing us and our mortgage had increased, and we needed to find another way to make money online without trading our physical time for money. We're missing out on time with our kids, and it was just creating lots of stress and unease in our relationship and in our home. It caused a lot of money anxiety and a lot of arguments around money and where the next dollar was going to come from. So we began looking online. We looked for a little bit. We tried some low ticket sales stuff that didn't really pan out. And then, somehow this opportunity just kind of landed in our lap, and we met some really cool people who showed us this opportunity, and we haven't looked back since. So what we've done for the last couple of years now is help parents across Australia and New Zealand create freedom in their work and their lives. And we didn't start this out with any extra time or piles of money or confidence in spades. In fact, we were actually completely drained, stretched to the limit, giving everything to our families, but still feeling like we were constantly falling behind. And it was exhausting. And every day felt like a race for us. And we were missing out on so many moments with our kids that we'll just never get back. We knew that there had to be a better way, a way to work smarter, not harder, to actually build a life that gave us choice instead of just more stress. And that's exactly what we had figured out. Now we help families and people like yourself do the same, build a brand, attract the right people, and create high ticket income without sacrificing the life that matters the most.
Yeah, absolutely. So what makes this model different? So here's the thing. Most people trying to make money online really end up chasing low ticket sales.
Like us, huh?
Yes, that's how we started. Exactly. The things like Etsy, Amazon, Amway, Juice Plus, things like that, they rely on volume. So pushing yourselves to make hundreds of sales just to get by, just to get a little bit of extra income. And it really burns people out fast. Our approach is completely different. We focus on high ticket offers, so deals that bring in anywhere between $3,000 and $7,000 each. We create leverage with systems, teams, and done with you mentorship, which we didn't have any of that in low ticket as well. And the products that we promote actually help people, so it is really rewarding work. It's not just a grind. The biggest shift is you don't need hundreds of sales. You just need a few that are the right fit, aligned, high value, and really just life-changing for your clients.
Now, this is for parents who want more financial breathing room, not just scraping by, but real freedom in their life. You care about your time and flexibility and mental health, and you want a way to work that actually respects those priorities in your life. You need to be open to learning. You need to be coachable and excited to grow. You don't want a quick fix. You want something that's going to be built and real and something that lasts. You enjoy working with others, you thrive in a collaborative environment, and you want to be a part of a team that's winning together. You also understand the power of premium offers and that $3,000 to $7,000 per sale can change everything. And let's be honest, who doesn't love the idea of earning 57% commissions in high ticket sales for doing meaningful work?
Now, this is not for you if you are looking for a get-rich-quick scheme, if you're not willing to put in the work, if you don't want to be part of an amazing supportive community, which I don't know anyone that doesn't want to be. You've got a low-ticket mindset, so you're only interested in kind of, putting in the work but just getting little bits of money in return. If you don't want to make a lot of money and have fun at the same time, and if you're not coachable and you don't value mentorship or learning from those who are already walking the path, then this is not going to be for you.
No. The bigger problem, the bigger the paycheck. So let's talk about some of the biggest problems that we're facing at the moment. And as parents, there are so many areas that we're trying to manage and protect ourselves and our family from. We care about health and fitness, making sure we're strong and active so we can keep up with our kids and be role models for them. So weight management isn't just about looking good, it's about feeling energetic and confident and healthy for the long haul. We think about longevity, not just living longer, but living better, so we can be there for milestones, graduations, and family adventures. Preventative medicine and avoiding diseases are a priority because staying healthy means less stress, fewer medical bills, and more time doing what we love. We worry about environmental impacts from the food our kids eat to the products we bring home into our homes. Single-use plastics, this is one of the biggest ones we've learned along the way, and toxic chemicals, and the real concern, everything that's packaged and cleaning products that really affect our family's safety. And of course, there's income, inflation, and the rising cost of living, which is why Deb and I found this opportunity in the first place, making sure that we had financial stability so that we could provide experiences and security and peace of mind to our kids. This business model and products tackle all these problems in one big, beautiful package. Now, let's talk about linear income versus leveraged income. So, the kind of income most people are used to is what we call linear income. This is where you get paid once for the hours that you put in. You show up, you do the work, and then you get a paycheck. But there's the one thing that you don't actually own, the offer or the systems. You're actually trading your time for money, and that's really it. There's no compounding, no passive growth. You're stuck running on the hamster wheel and constantly feeling like you have to keep going just to keep up. If you take a break for even a day, the money stops. So that talks about, if you're on sick leave or you don't have any annual leave, all that stuff stops happening for you. For parents, this can be exhausting. You're trying to parent your kids and handle all your family responsibilities and trying to maintain some kind of level of sanity, all while your income depends entirely on your consistent effort. It's stressful, it's draining, and it doesn't leave room for freedom or flexibility like every parent deserves.
Yeah. On the other hand, you've got leveraged income, which is what this freedom model is based on. You earn from your efforts plus your ecosystem, so the organization that you create, from your own referrals, and also from your team sales. So you have a personal brand that attracts warm leads to you. Your income grows even when you're offline, so you might be on holidays, you might be spending time with your children. Even when you're sleeping, you can still be growing your income. So you're building an asset, really. So it's not just about cash flow. It's about building something that can give you leverage, which is your time and your effort that's finally multiplying.
Yeah.
And just while we're talking about leverage, just wanted to show this diagram. As you can see, you earn money from both direct sales that you make plus the indirect sales that your organization makes. So you might make four direct sales, but one person in your team makes 7 direct sales. You get paid for all 11 of those sales, which is where the leverage comes into play. Okay, so just taking a look at the types of commission that are available with this particular business model. As you can see, there are 3 examples with a single product, the trifecta, which is 3 products, and the fast track quad, so the 4 products listed. After just 2 sales, you can rank up to the rank of 2A, so earning double commissions at just your 3rd sale. So you'll earn $800 from the sale of just 1 K8, as you can see in the single section there. Then you go up to 6A, so that's 6 times the commissions after 101 sales made. So as you can see here, at the rank of 6A, you will earn $4,344 for that one trifecta sale and $6,744 for a fast track quad sale. Imagine making one of those just a week. That's more than most people's income, and that's just from one sale.
It's crazy money.
It gives you a really good picture, I think, of just how incredible this compensation plan actually is. And it doesn't stop there.
So using the fast track strategy mentioned previously, you get $1,390 immediately in commissions just for starting your business. Then the first 5 fast track quad sales would give you $12,630 in commissions. The next 6 would give you $39,606. And when you make 21 of these quad sales, you would have made just over 100K in just 21 sales. There's no other company out there that pays commissions like this.
No, absolutely not. So as we mentioned, there is more than just getting to that 6A rank to earn the $7,000 commissions. Once you do hit 6A, you also get a $3,000 bonus from the company, and that's in US dollars. So for us in Australia, it's probably close to around $5,000. But the rank that most people, especially parents like us, aim to hit is the rank of 6A2-3. So hitting this rank will give you a cool 25,000 US dollars. That's in a bonus, but I think the best part about this particular rank is that you start earning a $5,000 bonus, that's US dollars, every single month for the rest of your life, even if you don't make another sale. And the reason it's known as the legacy rank is because this monthly income can be handed down to your children when you pass away. You couldn't even do that with your current job, and neither could we. How
No
incredible
way.
is that?
No way. So let's break down the offer and what we sell because it matters. Let's talk about what we call true impact products. These aren't just products for the sake of selling, they're part of a complete health system built around 5 key offerings that actually make a difference. They help people improve their health, create opportunities, and grow wealth, and even protect the environment for future generations. This isn't just about one off sales, it's about building something meaningful that creates lasting impact for the people you serve and for your family. On top of that, this model gives you the chance to earn what we call generational wealth. The commission structure is fair, it's highly profitable, and designed so that the work you do today can benefit you and your family for years to come. For parents, this means you're not just creating income, you're creating a foundation for your kids that they can rely on. A business that supports your family now and in the future, and a life where financial freedom and time freedom go hand in hand.
This is the part where we want you to understand this isn't just a product, it's a partnership. We've aligned ourselves with an established company that has been around for over 50 years now, and that really matters. In an online space where things come and go, longevity actually really equals trust. Being a part of the Direct Sales Association means that this company operates ethically, legally, and with long-term vision. So it's not just about quick wins. They're pioneers in the health and wellness space. But what really stood out for us is that they don't just talk about health, they really look at the bigger picture. So health, wealth, and the environment kind of all working together. They also have global growth with offices. They have 44 offices across 29 countries around the world. So a really, really big company that has been around for a very long time.
All right, so now we're going to go into some of the products and we're going to touch here on the K8, which is the flagship product of Enagic. And at the core is electrolyzed reduced water, rich in hydrogen, designed to help the body to return to its optimal state. And for us mums, that was huge because we aren't just thinking about today, but we're thinking about long term. This machine has over 68 uses, meaning families can replace so many everyday household products, reduce toxins in the home, and actually save money over time. Deb and I don't use any cleaning products anymore. We actually just use this directly from the K8. So from a sustainability perspective, this is a zero waste product and lasts around 20 plus years if you look after it properly. It's less plastic, less waste, less impact on the planet, and something that we feel proud to stand behind.
Did you know that your skin is the largest organ of your body? What we put on our skin directly affects how our bodies react to things. So imagine turning your everyday shower into a mini natural hot spring, one that actually protects, repairs, and moisturizes your skin and hair. That is what the Anespa does. It uses activated charcoal and Futamata ceramic filters to remove chlorine and other nasty substances from your tap water. And I know where we live, the tap water is absolutely disgusting. It's been in the news actually the last couple of years, just all the chemicals and carcinogens and things in the tap water. So with this, you're not just showering, you're actually caring for your health every single day. It also contains a blend of natural hot spring minerals, giving you the relaxing and rejuvenating feel of a real hot spring. Some of the key minerals include tufa, which comes from Japan, comes from a hot spring in Japan. You've got the mixed stone, which gives a bit of alkalinity, making your skin feel soft and soothed. And Power Stone, which releases natural negative ions, which can help you feel refreshed and energized. So the best part, really, the Anespa is portable. It's super easy to install in your shower, and it brings you a luxurious experience into your home without any complicated setup. So for busy parents like us, it's a really simple way to add a moment of calm and care and wellness to your day, even with the little ones running around. It's perfect for anyone with skin conditions as well, like eczema, dry skin, or psoriasis. And we know that with our youngest daughter as well, she had eczema, and it's just really helped clear up her skin as well.
Now, the M-Guard, this little device is portable and even connects via USB, and it makes it easy to use at home or at work or wherever you go. I've even seen it in some people's cars. It's designed to protect you and your family from the harmful effects of EMF exposure. The invisible radiation emitted by everyday electronics like smartphones, computers, or household electronics, which we all have in our homes. Even though you can't see it, prolonged exposure of EMF can affect your health in very real ways. And research shows it can contribute to sleep problems, increased stress, fatigue, and even lower overall energy levels. And over time, it can quietly take a toll on your well-being. The M-Guard works by harmonizing high-frequency electromagnetic disturbances between 3 megahertz and 1000 megahertz, helping to neutralize these effects and create a safer, healthier environment for you and your family. Raise your hands if you or your child sleep next to a device that is connected to a Wi-Fi connection. They are emitting while you're sleeping. So for parents, this means peace of mind. Knowing that your home, your workspace, or anywhere that your family spends time is better protected from the hidden stresses of EMF radiation.
All right, let's talk about a real game changer for your home or workspace, the latest innovation in air purification. This isn't your typical air purifier. It uses photocatalysts and ultraviolet LEDs to actively remove pollutants, allergens, and harmful particles from the air, keeping the space around you cleaner and healthier. It's really great at tackling all the smells that can pile up in a busy household, things like pet odors, kitchen smells, mold, garbage, shoes, and just even the little everyday odors that we don't notice until they're gone. The device is maintenance free, lightweight, and whisper quiet, so it works continuously without adding stress to your day. Each set comes with 4 portable units, and they're really easy to use anywhere since they just connect via a little USB connection. For parents, that means you can create a cleaner, fresher environment for your family, whether it's in the bedroom, kitchen, car, or even your workspace, giving you peace of mind that the air your loved ones breathe is safer and healthier.
Now let's talk about one of my favorite products. It's called the Ukon. It's also known as wild turmeric. It's a natural herb that has been valued for thousands of years, and people that have been using it, they use it in teas, supplements, and even skincare for generations because of its powerful antioxidant properties. The key compound in Ukon is curcumin, which is celebrated for its antioxidant and anti-inflammatory benefits. And this makes it a natural way to overall support wellness, especially for busy parents looking to maintain energy, reduce stress, and support their long-term health. What makes this Ukon special is where it's grown in the Yanbaru, the northern region of Okinawa. It's cultivated completely free of pesticides and chemicals, ensuring the purest quality and the most potent benefits available. For parents, this means that you're giving your body something natural, safe, and effective, a small daily step towards better health that fits into your busy life. And we take these daily, can't live without them.
Yeah, we use all of them every day. More and more people today are becoming health conscious. So parents especially are looking for ways to keep their families healthy and thriving, and they're actively seeking products that support overall well-being. At the same time, they have a lot of concerns about water quality, just like we did. And with water pollution on the rise, having access to safe, clean drinking water has never been more important. Because of this, the household water ionizer market is booming. And I wasn't going in here. Can you just cut that out?
Yeah.
Because of this, the household water ionizer market is booming. And one of the biggest reasons for this growth is that consumers are increasingly aware of how crucial maintaining a healthy lifestyle is. And the exciting part is that the company that we partner with is the #1 water ionizer company in the world, offering trusted technology that helps families improve their health and enjoy cleaner, safer water every single day.
Why this is the most tax-effective way to build wealth, and let's talk about the difference between being an employee and running your own high-ticket business. When you earn as an employee or contractor, your income is taxed up front and there's very little flexibility. But when you run your own business, you're in control of how your income works for you, not the other way around. That opens up opportunities for write-offs, and most people don't think about these things like your home office, your phone, your laptop, internet bills, travel for business, mentorship programs, and even attending events. All of these can be claimed as a business expense. And over time, this can significantly reduce your taxable income, meaning that you keep more of what you earn. This isn't just about making high income, it's about making smart financial choices. You're not only creating a business that can replace or surpass your salary, but you're also building it in a way to maximize tax efficiencies, giving you more control, more flexibility, and more money in your pocket. For parents, that means that you're earning income in ways that works for you and your family, helping you save, invest, and plan for your future instead of trading hours for the dollar. Here's how it works when you get started with a high ticket business with us. First, by having the products yourself, you can even get started for $0 down. You activate your own distributor ID that gives you the key to building a business and earning income online. Next, we help you create a personal brand online so people know who you are and know what you stand for. When you create content and ads that attract your ideal audience, they come directly to you instead of you chasing them down. Your leads watch a masterclass and then they book in a call with you, either directly with your leads watch a masterclass and they can call your leads watch a masterclass and they can book a call either directly with you or with our team, so you're supported every step of the way. You earn not just from your own sales, but also from your team sales, giving you real leverage, which is what we spoke about earlier. And the best part, you don't have to figure it out alone. With us here as your mentors, we'll be guiding you through the process, helping you grow your brand, your income, and especially your confidence online.
So, most people start their business with $0 down finance options. These are just some examples of how you can get started, either with a single product, trifecta, or a quad package. These also include the 12 months training platform subscription, so you really can set up your entire business and start making money without having to take any money out of your own pocket. The trifecta options include some cash back, as you can see in the picture, and the first sale you make will rank you up to 2A. And you're looking at anywhere between $55 and $70 per week in repayments, depending on your credit history for the trifecta options. With the quad options, you do get higher cashback amounts and you already start your business at that 2A rank, earning double commissions. So it's a great option for people who are really wanting to dive right in with their business and make those bigger commissions from the beginning. The repayments for those range from around $65 up to about $95, $100 per week, roughly. So it's actually quite affordable for most people. It's the equivalent of buying a coffee a day and having a Netflix subscription, really. So to be able to start your own business and earn these types of high commissions, it is really quite affordable for the everyday person, especially when you do compare it to your typical brick and mortar business where you're paying kind of $100,000 minimum. You have other outlays and costs. You have to pay staff, pay for stock, rent, all those kind of things, none of which you need with this business. And it's really a fraction of the cost to get started.
So let's meet the community. Let's go through Amy and Keith. They were house painters. They hated being exhausted and absent parents from their kids, and they used all of their savings to start this business. They've been now working in this business for 4 years, and they've been fully retired for 3 of those years, spending every single second with their family, which is amazing.
It sure is. Then we've got Manu and Nessa. So Manu was in warehousing and Nessa was in a corporate job, and they just wanted more time with their son, which is basically the reason why a lot of people get into this business. Jumping online, being able to work from home. After 1 year, Nessa was home full time, and after 2 years, Manu was able to leave warehousing for good.
It's Tash and Benno. So Benno was working in FIFO and missed out on a lot of time with their 2 boys, and quite often you'd see videos of their boys crying while Benno was driving away. It was awful. Within 2 years, he was retired from FIFO, and now he's building the dream off-grid home with his wife, Tash.
And we're looking at Carl and Haley next. So Carl retired from his spray painting job within 12 months of starting his online business. And then he retired his wife, Haley. She was a vet nurse, and that was another year later they were able to do that just with this business.
So this slide here just shows you a couple of examples of some personal branding and how we help you set up your own personal branding within Instagram and Facebook and any other social media platform you'd like to use.
And it's really just about building on your passions and your hobbies. So, you don't have to be fake or come up with anything outside of what you do already now. It's basically just about you and your authentic self. Here's what it looks like when you partner with us. You get weekly mentorship, strategy calls, and support. So you're never trying to figure it out on your own. You also get access to a done-for-you system that is built to attract leads, close your high-ticket sales, and grow your business without the guesswork. The offers you'll be promoting are high-converting and proven, and you'll be surrounded by a trusted, values-led community of like-minded parents and entrepreneurs. And the best part, you get direct access to us, your mentors, so we can guide you personally every step of the way. Let's be real, these spots are high support and high touch. This isn't just a course, this is mentorship plus momentum. So if your gut is telling you this is it, trust it. Your next step couldn't be simpler. Once you watch this, shoot us a message and we'll send you the link to book a Zoom call. This is your chance to stop living in stress mode and start creating a legacy for your family. Financial freedom, time freedom, and the life you want to show up fully for your kids.
You reached out to us because you're looking for something better. You're tired of the constant struggle and you know there has to be a smarter way to create the life that you want. We've got the model, we've got the mentorship, and we've got the roadmap to guide you every step of the way. Let us help you build freedom, flexibility, and the life you truly want. The one where you can be present for your family, achieve your goals, and finally stop trading every hour for money.